you to imagine playing a game with nothing to aim for. I want you to imagine soccer with no goals, rugby with no try line, netball with no rings, softball or baseball with no bases. What is the point of that game? Now I want you to imagine playing that same game with those goals, with those rings, with those bases, but no scoreboard. No scoreboard. What is the point of that game? What the fuck does that mean? Why would we play such a game if there's no scoreboard and there are no goals? So why do so many businesses have no way, zip, none, zero, no way to determine at the end of every day of business, week, or end of every month of their business, whether they are winning or losing? Why? Because they are just too damn lazy, too damn complacent. Because when there's money in the bank, we're not concerned how that money got there. We're just happy money is in the bank. Great leaders, great businesses know what actions were taken in order to get that bank balance in the black. Welcome to show 52. Welcome to show 52. Good morning, everybody. Morning, Rob. Morning, Woz. Morning, Eugene. Morning, Briggsy. Welcome to show 52. Morning, Tracy. Show 52. So that means we've been going for a whole year where I chew the thin, and JTInTheRaw, where I chew the thin on business. Yeah, you heard right. 52 shows. It's a whole year since I launched this baby. It was in fact a sunny morning just like this, but it was on the Gold Coast and it was about 25 degrees, not 2 degrees where I am today. Last year it was 2 days before I ran my very first marathon, so this weekend's a double celebration, I guess. And my show started with just a leap of faith to see whether people would tune in each week to me just talking shit. Well, I was going to give business tips, I was going to give life tips, and I just thought I'd give it a crack for 12 weeks and see what happened, and now we're a year later. I did quickly realise that, and I diddly squat about life, so I just focused on business, and that's why I chew the thin every week on business, and I appreciate everybody tuning in. Lovely. Oh, Debs, please drop more F-bombs and keep it real. Congrats. Thanks, Debs. Hi, Susan. Okay, so I just thought I'd give you a quick summary. My highest ranking shows seem to be the shows that I have a rant with. So I guess you can be looking forward to more rants in the next 52 shows. In fact, the show that I just didn't rant on, but I went on a complete tirade about personal trainers upselling, or not upselling, but trying to convert their clients into pyramid selling. That show absolutely rated its blanks off. And if you missed show 42, put 42 in the comments below. I'll send you the link and you can tell me what you think about that. It's a rant, but I also talk about the telltale signs if your staff member is going to leave you. So morning Jen, morning Chantal. Okay, what else? What else? Oh, I've done shows at Ursa, I've done shows at Filex, I've done shows in hotel rooms, I've done shows on the side of a road. Today I'm in a car park at Twin Creeks Golf Club. Where else have I done shows? I've done shows in Times Square, I've done shows in gyms, I've done shows in a closed cafe in Manchester, done shows everywhere. And to be honest, I love what I do, and I really hope that each week I make a difference for you guys in your business. I love looking at my show numbers. I love to see how many views we get. I love the likes, I love the hearts, or any emoticon for that matter that comes up after the show. In fact, let me just share with you just a little secret between you and me, just between you and me. I score the success of this show based on how quickly I get to 500 views. That's how I determine the success of a show, how quickly I get to 500 views. I also look at how many shares I get. That's how I determine if it's a successful show. And finally, how many likes I get. How many likes I get. Morning, Jace. How you going? Hey, mate, congratulations on UFC gym opening in Fountain Gate today. So look, if I get 500 views within 24 hours, I am doing cartwheels. Absolutely doing cartwheels. Love it. I aim for 20 shares of the show. 20 shares of the show, that's my goal. And to be honest, I don't really set a target for the thumbs up that you guys give me. I don't set a target around likes or loves. I don't set a target around that. I just hope they come. So please keep bringing them. Keep bringing those likes. So if you like, these are my goals. And this is how I keep score of JT in the Raw and whether I would continue doing it. That's my scoreboard. They're my three things. They're my three things that I score my business, this show on. So I want you to pick up a pen. I want you to pick up a pen right now, or I want you to type this in the comments below as I say it. Either write it down or type this in the comments as I say it now. People play differently when they are keeping score. Let me say that again. I want you to type this in the comments or I want you to write it down. People play differently when they are keeping score. Do you got it? People play differently when they are keeping score. So what and how are you keeping score? What and how are you keeping score in your business? Thanks, Frosty, for writing that down in the comments below. Quite simply, if the actions you are doing to achieve your weekly, your monthly, or for that matter, your annual goal are not captured on a visual scoreboard and updated regularly, then they're going to completely disappear into the distraction of day-to-day life, day-to-day business. They're going to go. Thanks, Tommy Hart, for putting that down. Morning, Alan Leach. How's Boston going? The scoreboard in your business, no matter the size of your business, tells you and your team where they are and where they should be. Now, this is critical information that's needed by your team to problem solve and to make decisions that are right for the business. This is why a great team cannot function without a scoreboard, because the scoreboard compels that team's actions. Without a scoreboard, your team is going to lack energy, they're going to lack intensity, and the team will just simply flip into operation mode. No execution. So you need a scoreboard. Easy, right? A scoreboard. You can whip one up this afternoon, this morning. You can do one in 5 minutes. Bullshit, you can. You can't do it like that. You and your team need to build a player's scoreboard. Ha-ha. You and your team need to build a player's scoreboard. This needs to be designed with your team so that they engage with your goals. To drive execution in your business, remember, the scoreboard must contain data to indicate where we are right now and where we need to be. So in 5 seconds or less, just at a glance, your team, no matter how many hours a week they work or how many weeks they've worked for you, in just a glance, they will know whether your business is winning or whether your business is losing. The fundamental purpose of your scoreboard is to motivate your team to win. Now, a minute ago, I asked you to write down or to put in the comments below, and I know Frosty did and Debs did, a couple of people put in the comments below, people play differently when they are keeping score. People play differently when they are keeping score. The emphasis here is on they. The emphasis here is on they. There is a very different feeling within your team when the team update the scoreboard. When the team update the scoreboard. When your team first designs the scoreboard and then updates it, they begin to connect their behaviours with reaching the goals of the business. You need to let go and empower your team to write and update that scoreboard. Do you like that? Give me a like, give me a thumbs up if you think that is relevant in your business right now. What should that business look like? Sorry, what should that scoreboard look like? What should that scoreboard look like? Sun's coming up, but it's still only 2-3 degrees out here. There are 4 design points on your scoreboard. Number 1, keep it simple. Number 1, keep it simple. You need data to manage the game. You need data to manage the game. Your team just needs the data to play the game. Let me say that again. You, as the business leader, need data to manage the game, but your team just needs data to play the game. Morning, Yvonne. I think I'm around the corner from you, Yvonne. I'm at Twin Creeks. I'm not far from you out here at Luddenham. Number 2, make the scoreboard visible to the team. Your team has to see that scoreboard several times a day so they never forget what they are playing for. Number 3, it's got to show actions and results. The scoreboard needs to show that the team can affect and what they are getting from those actions. It needs to show what they're doing in order to create a result. So that's what it needs, actions and results. And number 4, it's got to be able to be seen at a glance. Your team's got to be able to determine very quickly when they look at that scoreboard, are you winning or are you losing? When they can determine whether they're winning or losing, you've got a game. When they can't, all you've got is data. And no staff member, no team member likes to look at data. Scoreboards are the key way to engage your team. In a 2001, morning Tamara, in a 2001 Harvard Business Review article, it was noted, I'm going to quote this, the power of progress is fundamental to human nature, but few managers understand it or know how to leverage progress to boost motivation. What a great quote. Let me read that one again for you. The power of progress is fundamental to human nature, but few managers understand it or know how to leverage progress to boost motivation. Your scoreboard shows progress. It's going to drive results and it's going to instill a culture of winning in your business. G'day Sarah, good evening Neil. You're going to be the last person you probably see, Neil, before you go to sleep over there in the UK. G'day Andrew, thanks for getting up early over there in WA. So my question for you guys watching today, is what is the frickin' score in your business? Who knows it? And what needs to be done between now and 5 o'clock this afternoon in Australia to determine if Friday is a winning day? What needs to be done today? What actions need to be done to determine if Friday is a winning day? I hope this message, I hope this idea of a scoreboard in your business resonates for you. I hope it gives you a little nudge to tweak your scoreboard if you've already got one. If you don't have one, I challenge you to launch one. I challenge you to launch a scoreboard as soon as you possibly can with your team. We're coming up to the 1st of July, so why not start one from July? I would love to leave a legacy in with all the people I work with and talk to, that I could stand in a car park like this, and as your staff members come out after a shift, I could say, did you win or did you lose today? And immediately they'd be able to tell me whether the business won or whether the business lost after their shift. If you know someone who could benefit from understanding scoreboards or putting a scoreboard into their business, I'd love you to tag them in the comments below. I'd be really appreciative of that. That's how I get my message out and really impact more people in business. So I really appreciate, just tag them in the comments and they'll get to watch the show and hopefully set up a scoreboard in their business. Now, just quietly, I'm building a scoreboard for active management, and I'm working with Chantal at the Fitness Business Podcast as we're trying to build a scoreboard there as well. It's not just about results, it's about actions as well. So, tell me, hit like if you like the idea of having a scoreboard in your business to determine the success of it. Go on, hit like right now, that'd be awesome. Okay, I got some big news about JT in the Raw as we celebrate 52 shows. Hey, thanks for all the likes, guys. Appreciate that. That's awesome. As we celebrate 52 shows, JT in the Raw, 3 bits of news. Firstly, did you know every JT in the Raw can be viewed on YouTube? I upload every week the show, and we have a JT in the Raw YouTube channel. So if you put JT in the comments below, I'll send you the link to the JT in the Raw YouTube channel. JT in the comments, I'll send you the link, and then, hey, you can watch every of the 52 shows. Number 2, beginning in September, I'll be launching JT in the Raw podcast. Yeah, baby, we're going to have a podcast that's coming out. So that's pretty cool. I'll let you know more about that in, when will I let you know about that? I'll let you know about that in August. Okay, and number 3 is I'm just in the process of writing an ebook full of JT-isms. Yep, these are fun facts, these are tools, and these are thoughts to help your business and your leadership. This is going to be available in late August, so stay tuned on how to grab a free copy of that. I'm just going to be putting that together. Now, perhaps the biggest news of all, I hope you're sitting down, the biggest news of all is next week, I'm going on holidays. Yep, I'm going off the grid for a week. It's a genuine holiday for 11 days. Now, I promised my family I will be present in both body and in mind, which means next Friday, no JT in the Raw. No JT in the Raw next Friday. I'm going to give you a break from me. But that's why you need to hit up the YouTube channel so that you can still get your hit of JT in the Raw next Friday, because some of you put it in your diary, so that'll give you an opportunity to watch a couple of the old shows. So as I said, pop JT in the comments below and I'll send you the link to the YouTube channel. So I will be back for show 53 on Friday the 14th of July. Friday the 14th of July. I know, Debs, people are crying across the planet that I'm not going to be on next week. But shit happens. Okay, so I'll see you on Friday the 14th of July. Oh, shit, I nearly forgot. The famous quote of the week. The famous quote of the week. As our theme today has completely been around scoreboards, I want to remind you of why you should have them. I want to remind you of why you should have them. People play differently when they are keeping score. People play differently when they are keeping score. Hey, thank you everybody for all your support over the last 52 shows. The last year has been amazing. I really enjoyed doing this, and I hope I've made an impact on your business. If I have, tell me, I'd love to know, pop it in the comments. Here's to another year of JT in the Raw, another year of you guys watching me in the Raw every Friday. It sounds so wrong, but it sounds so me. Have a great 2 weeks. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks again. Love all the hearts. Love all the thumbs up. Appreciate all your support, guys. Have an awesome Friday. Make sure Friday is a winning day for you.